Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I'll be showing us how to tie the popular Nigerian bridal gele. The Nigerian bridal gele using the length 80% of my gele. The gele I'm using is 80% and I'll be tying with a 50-50% rule. I'm tying with a 50-50% rule. Reason being that the gele I'm tying here is knotted round. It's a knotted round gele, so it has to be 50-50%. Right now I've placed gele on my model's head. I've pleated 5. The first pleating I placed on her head is nothing more than 5, so that will be our base for the gele. After pleating, I basically arrange both sides to almost the end of the gele. I arrange both sides to almost the end of the gele using my hand to straighten it out, to just basically make it smooth at the edge. So after which I've done that, I'll tell my model to hold down the gele. I'll tell her to hold down the gele while I go to the back to cross it. I'm so sorry guys, I didn't show you what I'm doing back there, but then it's nothing too serious. I'm just basically crossing the gele, that's all. I just crossed it behind, but there's no magic to that actually. I just crossed it behind. Since it's 50-50% rule, you can cross anyone can go above or below. So after which I've done that, I'll just tell her to hold down while I open the gele. It is very important that you do this part. Don't skip it. When you open your gele in the middle, it gives you allowance in the long run to work with. So it's very important you don't skip that aspect of opening the middle of your gele. Immediately I'm done crossing the gele from behind, I'll bring the one to my right forward. I'll place it on my model's head. By placing it on her head, I'll start pleating the gele. If you want it to be full round, you make sure you pleat everything. You pleat all the gele to the end. But in this case, our gele is very small. It's not the normal bridal gele. So instead of pleating all the way to the end, I'll just pleat it halfway. I'll pleat it halfway and then do the same thing to the other side of the gele. Okay, we are still pleating. Right now I'm pleating the other side of the gele, and then I'll tell my model to hold down both sides of the gele so we don't lose our pleat. As she's doing that, I'll be tying from the middle of the gele because it's knotted round. So this is why we call it knotted round. It's tied in the middle. You knot it in the middle and try as much as possible to make sure your gele is firm, because this style can be so trickish. If it's not firm, you end up losing everything you've done so far. So try as much as possible to make it firm, and most importantly, place that knot in the middle. Don't let it leave that middle. Place it at the middle. So after which I'm done knotting in the middle. I'm so sorry guys, I'm so sorry, like I get carried away. So that was why I was backing the camera. I'm so sorry. What I was basically doing was just knotting the gele in the middle, trying to secure my knot, making sure it's intact and it's placed in the middle. So after which I've done that, like I said earlier, my gele is very small. Yeah, it's not the regular bridal gele. So because it's small, I would have to make the rest of the fabric, the rest of the gele, I won't pleat it like I've been doing before. The other pleating are so flat, so I'll make this pleating a little bit fat so it can give my gele height in a way, so it can give it height. Because if I should follow the same step I started with, the gele will be so small and the result will not be achieved. So instead of that, I'll just make the pleating to the top fatter than the regular one. Okay, so that's what I'm basically doing right now. I'm trying to make sure, okay, like I said earlier, that you can adjust your gele in the long run. That was what I was doing there. I was just bringing out the fabric from behind so I can have more gele to work with. Okay, I'm creating those fat pleats. And then after which I'm done with this side, I'll go ahead and repeat the same thing to the other side. Still pleating. Just trying to ensure my pleat is making some kind of sense and not just rough. So that's what I'm doing there. Okay, sorry once again, so sorry, like I get carried away tying this gele, and as you all know, this is my first gele tutorial on this channel. This is my first gele tutorial, so I'm begging you all to just to be patient with me, and I promise my next video will get better. Thank you to everyone that has been supporting me with their like, with their comments, share, and I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Stapler, I go with it anywhere I'm going to. Not because I don't know how to use pin, of course I do know how to use pin, but then it just makes the whole thing easier for me. That stapler makes everything very, very easy. Like, hold it and staple. Okay guys, I'm just trying to make sure that gele right there is not lifting anymore, because it was lifting from here, and I don't want that. I don't want too much allowance, so I'm just trying to secure that pleating there to give it a seamless look. Okay, so our gele is very firm, like very, very firm. Oh, my model is so beautiful. Look at her smile. Damn. Okay. Alright, so I'm just trying to close that space in between. After knotting the gele, you would want to close the two edges together to get that finesse, to get that desired knotted round gele style you are aiming for. My stapler again. God. Okay, so I've secured the gele. I'm so cheesed. Like, I keep forgetting there's camera behind me. Okay, it will all get better. So I'm just trying to arrange the pleats the pleating I've done so far, trying to make sure it's looking neat and nice, trying to make sure it's given, and not just there, because I wasn't actually expecting our gele to be this small, but then we have to make it work. Okay, making sure our ruffles are neatly arranged. Still arranging the pleat, still trying to secure the gele, make sure it's neat, well arranged, and not just fat anywhere. As it is right now, the gele is nice. Like, I'm just seeing it now that it's nice, but while I was doing this, I wouldn't let it rest. I was going back and forth to make sure it's sitting properly, to make sure the pleating are not too fat, and just trying to perfect it. Okay. Alright guys, we are done with the gele. I'm just trying to give it some edges the Nikki way. Okay, thank you all for watching this video. If you are yet to subscribe, please kindly hit the subscribe button so as to get notified whenever I post new videos, and like, comment, share, show me some love. Thank you. See my beautiful model. Wow. The makeup is given, everything is given. I'm so much in love with this look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all. Look at my model. Okay guys, see you all in my next video. Hi.